Hey folks, it's Miles Seegers for the WUKAR Team Transformation Hangout. And guys, I do apologize for being late. It looks like I'm saying that a lot these days, but if you guys know me, those of you that do know me, even though you're on my team, you may not really know me, but those of you that do know me, if I'm saying I'm late to a hangout, you guys understand why. You know what's going on here. You know what I'm doing. You know the amount of time that I spend with all of you guys. Not to use that as an excuse, but guys, it's just been a crazy week. I'm glad all of you are here. Got a lot of stuff to cover. Once again, I hope you're not watching a recording. I really hope that you're here live to hear what's going to be happening. If you are at work, or if you were at work when I was live, or if you were sleeping, that's perfectly acceptable. I understand that. However, I'm hoping that everybody on my team can be here live, show their dedication, show their persistence, and just show up. Because, you know, folks, part of success in business, my buddy Grant Cardone talks about this all the time. Excuse me. Part of your success in business, one of the quote secrets, is just showing up, folks. That's one of the major things that you need to start doing, showing up. So all of you that are here live, I certainly appreciate you. We're going to get right into it because I have another hangout. It's guys, it's crazy. I have another hangout at 9 o'clock. Excuse me, I'm still coughing a little bit, as you can see. And you know what, folks? I'm not sure when this cough is going to go away. Here's why. I'm talking probably like 20 hours a day. I seem to be on Skype or on the phone or something with somebody, so my throat just doesn't get a rest. But you know what? It's all good, guys. Pretty soon, I don't know about me, but pretty soon I'm going to let my throat go on a nice exotic vacation and get some rest. So for now, guys, it's all good. Let me apologize up front. If I'm coughing a little bit, still coughing during the hangout, please forgive me, guys. I will try my best to withhold the coughing. So again, I want to get right into it because I have another hangout to jump on at 9 o'clock, and then, you know, coming on here a little bit late that eats into our time. However, I really wasn't planning on spending an hour. In fact, guys, I really want to start shortening these hangouts if possible. For all of you new people, excuse me, let me drink some water. For all of you new people that just joined, we do these hangouts twice a week. Excuse me, Sunday and Wednesday. I don't even know what today is, guys. Sunday and Wednesday. And the way I wanted to structure it, I would have new member training on Sunday and advanced intermediate marketing, you know, advanced techniques on Wednesday night, which is tonight. However, I did miss Sunday night. Apologize, folks. Most of you should have got my email. I sent you an email on Sunday explaining that I was in Orlando, Florida, scheduling conflict. My wife and I got invited to a, quote, leadership dinner with the owner of the company and the CEO and a bunch of other people. It was really nice, and that thing didn't get done till like 11 or 11:30. So, and you know what, guys? We were such on the run, I didn't even have a chance to get back to my hotel room and send you guys an email. And I was going to do it from my iPad, but I could not get to my distribution list. So apologies for that. But we're here, and we're going to go over some good stuff. Again, what I don't cover tonight, I will cover on Sunday night, this following Sunday. So let me get right into it, guys. Really don't have any time to waste. Let me see who's on the hangout. And also, I'm going to, excuse me, check my notes and welcome some new team members. So just give me a second, guys. Looks like I won't need that because I have a little timer, guys. I won't need it. I'm going to really keep my eye on the clock. I really need to be done by like 10 of 9. And you know what, guys? I'm looking at the clock. That's really plenty of time. So let's get going. First of all, let's see who's on the hangout. See if you guys have any questions or comments. You know, all that good stuff. Let's see here. I can't see my screen. Where's my screen? Okay, good. Good. I can actually see the number. Looks like we have some people hanging out. So, and I know my brother Tony Robinson in Australia is sleeping. You should have set your alarm clock, Tony, and jumped on here. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be like me and don't sleep. So, in fact, you need your sleep. Stay healthy. All right, let's see. What do we have tonight? All right, guys, I want to welcome some new team members. And folks, I don't know what you're trying to do to me, but some of these names are a little difficult to pronounce. Going to try my best. If I butcher it, I apologize in advance. Let's see. See if I can make out these names. Guys, really, some of the names, the last names are really difficult. All right, I'd like to welcome Natasha Tranjeski. Welcome to the team. Jamie Konis. Welcome to the team, Jamie. Eileen Gerard. That's an easy one. Welcome to the team, Eileen. Fiona Nelson. Welcome to the team, Fiona. And Pamela Lindbergh. Pamela, I might have introduced you on my last Hangout. I'm not sure if I did or not. In case I didn't, I want to make sure I introduce you now. So, and guys, there are others that I don't know about because you guys are also building your teams, and people underneath those people are building a team, and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and I love it. So here's what I wanted to do, guys, for sake of time. I wanted to I don't want to talk about too much new team member stuff. If you're new, brand new, just joined, make sure you're here on Sunday night, which I believe, looking at my calendar, that's going to be October 2nd. Sunday night at 8 o'clock. We'll go over some new member stuff. Tonight, I want to talk about some marketing strategies going forward, what you guys, what I think you should be doing, recommendations I think you should be doing for the remainder of this week leading up to November 1st. All of you guys know the significance of November 1st and going forward. Because guys, you folks on my team, I want you to know, that there is life after November 1st. I know that there's some people out there, and I'm not necessarily talking about you guys. I'm talking about Team WUKAR in general. All 4,000 of us, or how many there are of us. There are some people that think their life is going to be over if they do not reach sales director by November 1st. Folks, that is not true. That is the farthest thing from the truth. Not going to get into it too much. I've talked about it before. But the significance of November 1st is more or less a promotion created by Matt Trainer, an incentive to get you guys to take action and to position you where you will make the most money. Of course, that is at the sales director, SD level and above. And for those of you that don't know, all Matt Trainer really stated, because guys, it's so interesting when you, and I wasn't in Dubai, I wish I was. Matt Trainer announced this in Dubai. And that was, I guess, about a month ago. Since then, because I'm listening, I'm always listening, I'm always watching. You guys know I live and breathe this stuff. Since then, there's probably been 20 or 25 different variations of what Matt Trainer said. And I'm going to give you the streamlined version real quick because, again, I don't want to spend too much time on it. All Matt Trainer said is he will not take a dime out of his personal earnings. He's a business associate, just like all of us. So he agreed not to take a dime out of his personal earnings until every sales director or every person that hit sales director by November 1st had earned at least $1 million. That's it. That's really it. So Matt Trainer is going to work his butt off to ensure that that group of sales directors hit $1 million. Now, what about all of you other people? What about you people that are going to reach sales director on November 2nd, December 2nd, next year? Well, Matt Trainer is going to focus on you also to help you guys get to $1 million in earnings. And he's going to do that with various tools. Number one being the rotator. And there are others that I'm not going to discuss tonight. Matt Trainer is that type of guy. He is on our side. He wants to see you succeed. He will have other promotions that none of us know about. He will have other promotions coming down the pike. I know he will. That's the type of guy he is. So whether you get to SD by November 1st or November 2nd, I'm going to go as far as to say, and this is just my opinion. So guys, you're on my team. Don't plaster this anywhere. Well, Miles said this is how it is, so this is how it must be. No, Miles didn't say anything. This is just my opinion from what I know. I believe, really, when it comes down to it, that it really doesn't matter whether you get to SD by the 1st or sometime after. What is important is that you get to SD at some point, because the longer you prolong that, I believe it's going to hold you back financially. It's going to hold you back personally. You know, again, there's something about the sales director level. Like, for example, most of you join as a team leader accelerator, which we all recommend. The next level is TC, team coordinator. Very important level. Any of you that have reached TC, you should be really proud of that. That's a very important level. The next level, of course, is sales director. And I can tell you, excuse me, there's something special that happens when you reach sales director. I'm not going to go through all of the benefits and the reasons. Of course, your income rises, your earnings base increases. There's also a special Skype group for sales directors and above. You have a lot of say at what goes on with the team. Just various things. Just you guys know what I'm saying. Just a lot of benefits. So again, what's important is that you get there. If you get there after the 1st, that just means, well, Matt Trainer is going to help you. You're part of the team. He's going to help all of us, okay? And the only difference is, after that other group of sales directors has reached or earned $1 million, he's going to start taking his personal earnings out. He's going to start taking money out of his account, which he should. It's his account. But he's still going to help you. He's going to help you even if you are a TLA or even if you are a team member. He's going to help all of us. I just want to be clear about that, guys. Again, he understands Matt Trainer. He understands the significance of being a sales director. So he was just giving you guys some incentive to get there. And he needed to use a cutoff. He needed to use a certain date. So he used November 1st. And guys, I'm not going to get into this either. And you're like, Miles, you're saying things you're not going to get into. Well, what can I tell you, folks? If I got into everything I wanted to get into, I'm just giving you guys glimpses because you're on my team. I appreciate you. I'd be talking for the next 2 or 3 hours. Have you folks, again, guys, I was talking to a gentleman that joined my team, Earl Scott. If you're out there, Earl, shout out, brother. I was just really fascinated with some of the things he had to say about becoming an entrepreneur, about this business, about becoming a marketer. In fact, I'm going to have him on one of my Hangouts, maybe on Sunday. I think what I'd like to do is, in case you're wondering, I'd like to bring guests on Sunday night, you know, and then I'd like to just really have just training on Wednesdays. That's kind of how I'm thinking in my mind. Who knows, that may change, you know, guys. Nothing that I say is really written in stone unless I write it in stone and send you an email like, guys, it's going to be this way. And then even that may change. If you are an entrepreneur, which I believe all of you are, you understand that we are always thinking ahead and changing our minds, trying to make things better. You know, the only time I would change my mind about something, guys, is to help you and make things better. But anyway, I was talking to Earl, and the stuff that was coming out of his mouth really fascinated me. What he's looking to get out of this business. You know, Earl and I talked for I don't know, maybe an hour. I thought the conversation would be about 20 minutes, but it went about an hour longer or so. And he was telling me things that really impressed me. He had pointed out that, you know, he joined Doobly. He joined my team. However, he understands that this is really not about Doobly. In fact, it's not all about Team WUKAR. What is it about? You know what? My cough is getting better. What is it about? It's about Earl, folks. It's about you. It's not necessarily about Team WUKAR. As I always say, guys, you want to start. Listen, if one of you are listening out there, you just joined today, never been online before, your goal should be to start branding yourself immediately, especially if you're new. And there's many ways of doing that. Again, some people get online. They like to remain behind the scenes, keep it quiet. They kind of don't want to be out there. Guys, that's fine. You know, I have friends online. No one knows who they are. They never make videos. They're never on Facebook. And these people are making millions of dollars a year. People I personally know. They're like secret agents. However, if you're looking to really impact other people's lives like I am, you're looking to build a team, to build a network of people, of business associates on the network side of Doobly. Guys, you got to get out there. You got to let people know who you are. You can't be a secret agent. And you know, he was just talking about Earl. He was talking about what he wanted to do with his business. He mentioned his children, which I know his family is his why. And he was talking about, he's like, Miles, the reason why I joined your team is because I want you to help me. I want you to help me become a marketer, an internet marketer. I want you to help me develop into a marketer. He didn't say, well, I want you to help me build my Doobly business, or you know, I want you to show me what to do and do. No. He's talking about building himself as a marketer. And what's key about that, folks, is, you know, I love the company Doobly. I love Team WUKAR. I love you guys. But the point is, as a marketer, you want to be able to promote anything. In other words, guys, if you develop yourself as a marketer, it doesn't matter what the product is. It doesn't matter what the service is. You can promote anything. And that's the point I want you guys to get at. And I think working together as a team, I really believe, folks, that you will be able to do that. I know if you plug in, you know, to these Hangouts, if you plug into our team Hangouts, you stay in the mix, just follow what we're doing, not just what I'm doing, follow what other people are doing that are having success on Team WUKAR. We got Jason Cardone, Tony, John Lavinia, Abby Colster, Carla Silver, so many people, Matt Trainer, so many people here to help you. But of course, you know, I'm your sponsor. I should be your first stop for support and helping develop you as a marketer. That's what I want you guys to really get in your head. You want to develop yourself as a marketer. So when somebody puts something across your desk, a new offer, a new product, whatever, and you're like, hey, I like that. I'd like to promote that. Well, then you know what, guys? You can turn on the machine and promote anything you want. Right now, what is our machine, guys? Our machine is Doobly. Our machine is the cashback system product, and also the network side, building a network. So before I get too much into that stuff, I want to talk about some things that I know might be, well, I don't know for sure, might be on your mind. I know you guys were wondering about, oh, Miles is getting close to November 1st. What does that mean? How does that impact me? Well, I just talked about that. So I think I really don't need to cover that again. Checking my notes here. We covered that stuff, Yeah, I got notes, guys. Here's what I would recommend, folks. If I were you, there are two major things you should be working on. Two major things. Number one is to bring in new business builders. When I say business builders, I mean business associates, in particular TLAs. If you're bringing in team members, guys, that's fine. That's fine. But the goal is TLAs. That's what you should be focusing on, number one. Number two, you should be focusing on, it's about that time, guys. Maybe some of you are doing it already. That's cool. You should be focusing on building up credits in the rotator, starting to make those short little videos. Now, let me tell you something about that, guys. We have, what's today, the 29th? 29th, 30, 31st. I'll double check this with John Lavinia, but I believe, and I'm pretty sure of this, is common sense. I believe the cutoff to get to sales director is not October 31st, it's November 1st, 12 midnight. Or here's what I mean, guys. It's Saturday night. In other words, Saturday night, Saturday's the 1st. When we hit, did you just verify that, sweetheart?
It's October 31st.
Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be October 31st.
Okay.
And it's like the European time frame at the same time of the binary numbers.
Okay. We'll discuss it. Thank you, sweetheart. My wife was just informing me of something. And you know what, guys? What she just told me, I would have told you that anyway. Let's do it this way, you guys. If you're still shooting for SD, let October 31st, which is Friday, October 31st, midnight, let that be your cutoff. Because what she told me, we have to look at the European time also. You know that we're based in Europe. Jubilee's based in Europe. So I really wouldn't include November 1st. Just say that October 31st is your cutoff, okay? Hold on one second, guys. Somebody might be trying to reach me to ask me something. That might be Tony Rush. Oh, yeah. Tony Rush just... Guys, the Hangout that's going to come up after this one, I want you guys to jump on. I'm going to be on that Hangout too. So what I miss here, I'll probably cover at 9 o'clock. All right, let me jump back to you guys. Multitasking. Let me jump back to you guys. And guys, here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Forget about the November 1st deadline. Your deadline should be October 31st. I'm just telling you guys. And you know what, folks? You want to hear something that some of you may think is wild? I don't think this is wild. Some of you may think this is wild. You have 2 full days, no matter where you are right now, to get to sales director. 2 full days. All right? What would I do? I'll tell you. There are some people that probably a couple days ago, and I'm not saying on my team, other teams, have abandoned the idea of getting the sales director because they believe, well, I only have a week left, I'm not going to make it. You're an entrepreneur. You want to be a successful entrepreneur. Do not think that way. I told you there were 2 things you should be focusing on. Getting TLAs, and why are you getting them? To help you get the sales director. But there's other reasons why you guys do want to start accumulating TLAs. So that's number 1. Number 2, you should be working on your videos, building credits for that traffic rotator. However, my favorite word, you guys should know this by now, my favorite word, however, I would not start working on creating videos until November 2nd. Order 1st, but November 2nd. Why? Because until we hit that deadline, I do not care that there's only 2 days left. Until we hit that deadline, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to probably be like, yeah, right, Miles. But I'm telling you, do not think that way. You have time. Am I saying that you're going to get there? I have no clue. That's not up to me. That's up to you. That's up to you, number one, to become a team coordinator between now and then. And then it's up to those 3 people that are on your team to also become team coordinators. Could that happen in 2 days? Yes. How do you know that, Miles? How do you know that could happen in 2 days? And guys, I'm just checking. Tony Rush is. Thanks, Tony. You gave me a link and you said disregard it. Give me a second, guys. Oh, making faces at Tony. How do I know that? Because I personally know people, not a lot. There might be just 1 or 2, but they're no different from you. I know people who joined some time ago and got to sales director in 2 or 3 days. It's possible. Guys, and you know, you're intelligent people. It's possible. Just like Les Brown says, it's possible. So I wouldn't focus on October 31st and be stressed out. I would continue doing what you're doing. I know a lot of you are working hard. I know all of you are working hard. I've gotten messages from team members telling me, Miles, I'm working 20 hours a day. And I believe that. And you know why I believe that, folks? Because I'm doing the same thing. The reason why, and I am feeling better, the reason why I haven't fully recovered with the cold I had 2 weeks ago, I still got this cough, is because, you know, when you're recovering from a cold, you need rest. You need a good night's sleep. I haven't had that. And I'm not whining, guys. I mean, nobody is putting a gun to my head saying, stay awake, Miles. Again, I'm excited. I love what I do. I'm helping you guys. You know, a lot of you are overseas. I'm on Skype with you 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's my choice, guys. That's my choice. I want to help my team as much as I can. After, I'll say it this way, after, you know, November 1st, whatever, maybe I'll get some rest then. But right now, my eye is focused on building a team, you know, building my front line, of course, and helping you guys, helping develop you into marketers. And I'm going to continue doing that. Guys, if I really wasn't feeling well, trust me, I would take some time off. But I'm feeling great. Again, I just got this nagging cough. So don't worry about me. So I hope we're clear. Up until the deadline, which I'm calling Halloween, midnight, continue working on getting to sales director. Don't stop. Because I've seen some people say, well, there's only a few days left. Let me stop and start making videos. Guys, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm just recommending, forget about the rotator. Forget about the credits. I see people posting in our group, not our personal group, WUKAR group. I saw a guy post, oh, I got 940 credits. And I know some people see that and they're like, man, I'm way behind. Guys, can I share something with you? Can I share something with you? I have not made one video yet. Not one. I went through the training. I know what to do. I have the software. When am I going to start making videos? I've already told you. November 2nd, I will start making my videos. They're short videos. You can bang out numerous videos per day. You can bang out 10 videos per day. You know, you can bang out, if you do this full time, excuse me, you can bang out 20 videos per day. Guys, I want you to think in terms of production. And guys, here's the other thing. If you're just creating these videos just to create them, and you're just going to create as many as you can, be careful. Because if the quality is not there, they're not going to get approved. If you're not using Video Maker FX, they're not going to get approved. If they're too long, they're not going to get approved. So keep them 30 seconds to a minute. I would say max a minute and a half. Man, how many of those can you create per day? And they're very easy to do. So if you're creating, say, for example, 20 videos per day, guys, that's 140 videos per week. Excuse me. And personally, I would not take a day, like say, for example, a Saturday, and create like 100 videos on Saturday, and then don't do anything for the next 5 days. I would not do that. Those of you that work full time, I would still try to create maybe just 5 videos per day, when you get home from work, or 10. And then on the weekends, yeah, bang out a bunch of videos. But guys, what I'm saying is, I think you know what I'm saying. I want you folks to remain consistent. I want you to remain consistent with your video creation. So I think that's enough. I think I've said enough about that. Real quick, also, between now, well, you know what, guys? There's certain techniques I could tell you to implement to help you, get more TLAs. I just don't think we really have enough time. What I would recommend is for you to continue doing what you're doing. Whatever it is you're doing, continue doing it. Because if you're saying to yourself or saying to me, Miles, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I'm not getting results. Folks, that doesn't mean whatever you're doing doesn't work. Folks, this is sales. You know that. So if you're doing something, if you're contacting people on Facebook, whatever, I would continue doing that. If you believe that, there's nobody left for you to contact, maybe you've been through all your friends. Maybe you have, and again, guys, I don't recommend hitting up friends and family. I've heard that from several people. Myself, I have not contacted my family. I have not contacted my friends. I mean that. I only have a few close friends. I have not contacted them. I've contacted business associates or acquaintances on Facebook, or just friends. I don't really know these people. We're just, quote, friends on Facebook. Those are the people that I've contacted. So again, whatever you're doing, guys, whether it's, again, we talked about Facebook, continue doing that. I have a couple questions for you, might jog your memory, okay? Have you guys created, and you have time to do that between now and the 31st, have you created a Facebook page, fan page, so you can start generating some likes? Have you done that? Have you created your own Facebook group? Yes, your own Facebook group. Don't call it Doobly. Don't call it WUKAR. Okay, even though I know I've done that with my group. But I recommend you just keep it generic. You can start adding people to your group. You can let people know that you have a group, and they'll want to add themselves. So we got Facebook business page. We have groups. Then you can also post in groups, which I know a lot of you are doing. Just make sure you don't spam. You can post on your Facebook wall. Why not? It's your wall. You don't have to just post about what you ate or your cat or your dog. Post about your business, what you're doing. Post that on your wall. And again, guys, continue contacting people. Trying your best not to sound too spammy. Continue contacting people. What all of you should have done by now, and I know I mentioned this, so you can't tell me, Miles, you didn't tell us that. Here's what you should have done, especially you guys that have been on my team for 2-3 weeks. You should have been making videos, not for the rotator, not for Doobly, but for Team WUKAR, to talk about this opportunity, keeping it vague, to talk about this opportunity that you just got involved with. Again, you don't need to mention the name Doobly or Team WUKAR. You want to keep it generic. There's a lot of reasons why we want to do that. We want to do that for when we're ranking, getting the video ranked. So all of you should have at least made one video where you're introducing yourself to, and what are you doing, guys? You're introducing yourself to cyberspace. You're introducing yourself to YouTube. And you want to be very excited. Again, just introducing yourself, putting a link at the bottom of the video. Excuse me. Where's that link going to take them? The link, well, first of all, when they click on your link under your video, it should take them to a landing page. You guys know that. After they go to the landing page, it should take them to a thank you page. We call it a thank you page. And what is the thank you page? The thank you page, guys, is the webinar sales presentation that I sent you. The one I sent you, but it's going to be coded to you. Make sure you put your BA number at the end. Guys, that's it. It's that simple. You should have created at least one video or numerous videos. Guys, video marketing is powerful. That's a way that people can find you through YouTube. So I guess what I'm saying, folks, is if you're out of ideas like, Miles, I've done the Facebook thing. I spend 10 hours a day on Facebook. Miles, I'm all Facebooked out. And I understand how you feel, guys. I'm kind of Facebooked out myself. But what you should have done, and I know I've told you folks, is to implement video marketing. Doesn't got to be fancy. You know, if you did a video and you're not sure like what keywords to use, that's why I'm here, guys. All you need to do is send me an email. Miles, I made a video. First of all, Miles, I made a video, Miles, and I want you to look it over for me. I want you to critique it for me, which I'd be more than happy to do. And do you have any suggestions for keywords to help get my video ranked? One of my team members sent me an email the other day doing exactly that. I didn't tell him to. He did it. He sent me, well, I did tell him to make the video, but he also asked me about keyword placement. Danny, I have to get back to you. I will get back to you. So, guys, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you with those type of questions, guys. Those are not support questions. Those are marketing questions. Those are team questions. Do you have time to make videos between now and the 31st? Of course you do. Of course you do. How long would it take those videos to get ranked? Excuse me. Well, if you do it correctly, you can rank a video on YouTube, the Google rankings. You can rank a video in about 10 minutes. I mean, guys, I don't want to get bum rushed now, but I'm just telling you guys, I can show you guys how to get on the first or second page of Google, preferably the first. And guys, you can do this like in about 10 minutes using proper keywords. Using proper keywords. And then also when you create that video, and Dan, brother, you know, I don't know if you've done this or not. I really haven't had a chance to go over video marketing. But folks, whenever you create a video, not talking about the rotator, when you create a video, the first thing you want to do is ping that video. And I did say ping, guys, P-I-N-G. That's the first thing you want to do. Why? Because by pinging that video, you're telling the internet, hey, I got a new video over here. Take a look at me. So all you got to do, guys, is go to a site called Pingler. I am going to do some detailed training on this. Go to a site called Pingler. Ping that video. That's number one. Ping the video, the URL. And then after you do that, there is a keyword strategy we can use to get that video ranked. And guys, you can do it quick. So, folks, even if you don't have time for proper keyword placement, it doesn't matter, guys. Just get the video on YouTube. That's all. That's all. And guys, I think you folks know how I am. I get very excited when I talk about this stuff. You know, I get very passionate. That's the word I'm looking for. And I just want you guys to understand the significance of that. And the stuff we're talking about now, that's going to continue. That's going to continue after October 31st. You guys, again, guys, I don't know about other teams. I can't speak for them. But if you're on my team, I'm going to recommend certain things, certain strategies. And we're just about out of time. Certain strategies. And just like I was talking to Earl today, Earl wants to follow me. He's like, Miles, I joined your team. Excuse me. I want to do what you do. I want to be a sponge. And I like that. I like that because you know what? We're going to work together. And guys, I got something else for you don't know. As you guys are learning from me, I want to learn from you. And you know what? You know what, guys? You may think that you don't have anything that I can learn. Not true. I have a lot of talented people on my team. I'm not going to mention any names. You know who you are. You're all talented. As a smart marketer, as a smart entrepreneur, what would you do? What I do, I learn from everyone. Everyone. When we're talking, when we're Skyping, I'm learning from you guys like you're learning from me. So I was talking to Earl, and I was telling him how we're going to position ourselves as a team. Again, guys, I'm going to keep saying this because I'm trying to get it in your head. Whether you like it or not, video marketing is powerful. We're in 2014, guys. Video marketing is where it's at. I won't mention his name. There's a guru. I took his course some time ago, and he's like the guru of all gurus. For years, when he would make these sales presentations, he always had it where he did videos, but it was a type of video like a PowerPoint where it was just words. You never saw him. He never shot a video where he was live. It was always just words and his voice behind the words. However, you want to know something, guys? And this guy's always on the cutting edge. I've noticed late 2013, going into 2014, he started doing live videos. And I was shocked, because I've never seen him live on a video. He's doing live video presentations where you can see him. Why is he doing that? Because that's the trend, guys. That's what that's what your customers, your consumers, that's what they want to see you. They're tired of people hiding behind emails, behind a sales letter. They want to see you. So for those of you that are afraid or nervous about making a video, I'm just going to tell you straight. You need to get over that, period. Because that's the direction that we're going in. People who make themselves present and are shooting these videos are making the most money. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's really that simple. They are making the most money. It's been proven. And I see the trend with video marketing getting bigger and bigger. And you know what's also cool about that, guys? Here's what's really cool about it. A lot of people are not doing it still, even though they know. I'm not talking about you guys. I mean, other marketers, big name marketers. They're not doing it. So when you really start creating a video presence on the internet, you're going to separate yourself from the herd. You're going to separate yourself. And that's what we always talk about. So real quick, guys, before I have to jump off. So I was telling Earl, hope you're listening, Earl. What am I going to be doing? Well, after November 1st, what have you, I'm going to be making a ton of videos over here for Team WUKAR, the Rotator. Those little videos for the Rotator. And I'm going to be making videos over here for who? Let's see how many of you know. I'm going to be making, in fact, guys, chat in the chat box. I'm going to be making videos over here for who? I'll give it a second or so. All right, guys. I'm going to be making videos over here for Miles Seegers. It's not about Doobly, guys. It's not about Team WUKAR. What is it about? It's about Miles Seegers. It's about Earl Scott. It's about Tony Robinson. It's about Bernie Golden. It's about Christina Hansen. Folks, it's about you. And when people are attracted to you, they're going to be like, hey, I've been following that guy Miles's video. And guys, I hear this from people. I've been following that guy Miles's videos, like his videos. And, I'm just curious. Now, this is if I didn't tell them what I'm promoting. I wonder what that guy, I know he's an internet marketer. I know he's online. I wonder what he's promoting. In fact, I don't really care what he's promoting. Whatever he's promoting, I think I want to do that too. Because I really resonate with this guy. I like the way he communicates. I like the way he teaches. I like the way he's always giving value. So if Miles is doing blank, I think I want to get involved in that too. And that's what's happening, folks. What is Miles doing right now? Miles is doing Doobly. So these people that are attracted to my videos, I'm not saying every single person is going to join my team. but the percentage of people out of the people that that see the video is going to be extremely high. So before I go, guys, I have an assignment for everyone on my team. If you're watching the recording, this is for you too. I want you to make your first video. And again, you don't need to talk about Doobly. You don't need to talk about Team WUKAR. What should you talk about? Just introduce yourself, number one. And I want you to be excited about this opportunity that you got involved with. Don't tell the audience what it is. Give them the sizzle. Don't give them the steak. Create a landing page, put your link underneath, boom. One video between now and Friday. And also, guys, I'm doing this really as a favor to you guys, because I gotta look at all of them. When you make the video, I want you to send it to me. Send me an email so I can critique it. So, guys, that's your assignment. If you're watching the recording, you're a little bit late, but that's your assignment. I want you to make a video, short video, 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes max, introducing yourself, and I want you to be really excited. Real quick, guys, before I go, just like an example, shoot the video. Hey, folks, or you know what, guys? Don't say folks. Don't do that. Make pretend you're talking to one person when you're shooting that video, and don't hold the phone this way. Hold it this way. If you're using a phone, say, "Hey, my name is Miles Seegers, and I'm so excited about this new opportunity. Just came across my desk the other day. I'm excited. Why am I excited? Well, here's why. I believe this opportunity is going to free people that have been struggling online for years, blah, 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 blah." You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what to do, guys. So that's it for tonight, guys. I know I sounded a little bit rushed, but I do have to run. I'm going to be late for this other hangout. So if you're here, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes at 9 p.m. We're going to have some more fun. And then I'll see you right back here, guys, on Sunday night for our weekly team hangout. All right, guys, have a great night. I will talk to you soon. Take care.